Okay, here we go with another game that I found, but it was on Steam. I don't know how much it was. You've heard of the Mayfly, right? Who's talking? It's one of those odd winter days when the snow is falling, but it isn't cold. Save. Alright. Cool, now, either late November or the beginning of December, right around the time when the dollar stores start playing Christmas music and couples go skating one of those odd winter evenings, the same old 3 p.m. through the lens of, yeah, cool. I would describe the muted texture of the light through the glass, but it's become all too familiar. I'd be like raving about the miracle of flowers blooming in spring. The novelty's gone. Chairs screech against the tiled floor, and students chattel all around, but the sounds fall on me weightlessly. Or weightless. What? What is going on? Is she drunk? The mayfly? The bug that lives for only a day once it grows its wings? Wait, really? Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. This is a mayfly? Like, what the fuck? Why are we talking about this little shit? The hell? It's a great metaphor. You must have seen it before. Well, I've seen it now. My wind wanders sometimes. It's like being stuck in a room with the TV set to local news, almost muted, but not quite. Or like reading a boring webpage because you're too lazy to click away. Oh, you mean like right now? I want to click away, but I don't want to. It's simple, really. You pick up your books, stand up, put on your gloves as you walk through the early winter chill. Get home, make a snack, relax, and let the process repeat itself. Life is the easiest shit. I don't give a fuck. Ever wonder why they don't even bother? Can I just skip all this? I don't want to read any of this. Oh. It's cold. No shit, it's snowing. You know what snow is? It's cold. I hadn't noticed before, but it looks like it's snowing. You know? I didn't notice it either. Maybe because that's why I just started. Was I out for that long? I was walking home from school a moment ago. I also have dyslexia. Or is this a dream? That would make sense. But then why am I wearing my school uniform? And why is my wallet in my pocket? Well, that doesn't prove anything, but might as well roll with it. Hold on a second. It's seriously pitch black here. I can make out the snowflakes just fine, but nothing seems to be lighting them. Who lights snowflakes? It's... Oh my god. This dumb bitch. I'd better start moving before I freeze to death. Okay. Oh, that's light. It's... my hand tugging on my dress. Or... what? You've come. Thank you for coming to see me. It's lonely here, you know. What? Who are you? You're just some random person. Lonely? Yeah, I can't deny that. It's a peaceful prison, trapped in the darkness under this soft snowfall, but it's a prison. What's the matter? Wait.
What's the matter? Aren't you glad to see me?
She looks familiar. I'm sure of it. Maybe it's because I'm looking in a mirror. I can't really tell, because I'm really blind. The memory teases me like a vivid, lucid dream, but I can't grab hold of it.
It's been such a long time. I thought you would have been ecstatic. Ah!
What am I doing? I open my mouth, but the words are lost. The more I search for the memory, the more her eyes bewitch me. Am I a boy or a girl in this situation? I don't know. No one told me. As snowflakes land on the girl's hair, I force the first words out of my mouth. Ah! Who? ... Are you? Question mark.
Do you really not remember me? I'm a blonde hair with a dress. What the fuck do you think? I'm the every average American girl. We have so much to catch up on.
Her smile is confident, mysterious, somewhere between angelic and doll-like. Maybe she is a doll.
There's nothing to worry about. After all, we have all the time in the world. I'm gonna save. Never mind, I didn't get to read that shit.
She looks me in the eye and my heart stops. I'm the person you wish you never met.
I'm the person you wish you never met.
She embraces me, and my senses freeze until a color strikes my eye against the monochrome backdrop. Hanging in the stillness, a red ribbon drifts from the side of her hair, and on the inside of that ribbon, something is written. But just as fantastic as that is, the fact that the words are scrambled, blurred, even though my eyes are only a few inches from it.
That ribbon, don't you remember it? It was your penis!
Her voice fades away. I glance at the ribbon again, but before I can move closer, my stomach flips upside down. I then realize that I was doing a backflip.
Oh, what?
The girl's warmth fades from my arms. Is this a fan fiction? Is she disappearing? I'm dead. I'm this. This whole world is mutiny. A knife pierces my heart as I realize something. I'm dead. It's not this world that disappearing. It's me. Oh my god, inspiring quotes! I can't handle this. Hold on, I gotta fucking... Oh! I can't handle the emo girl. I can't! Okay, why the fuck do I have a white screen? Day 1, reunion.
Oni-chan? Oni-chan, are you up? That sounds familiar! Mark, we're going to be late!
Oh, I'm Mark then. Or who am I?
Are you even listening to me?
I don't even... Oh, okay. Sure, we'll go with that voice. Yeah, I heard you. Jeez, it wouldn't kill you to be a little more fuck myself. Okay, back. A little more gentle.
Gentle?
I gotta do a different voice, that's stupid.
Gentle? But I'm your cute little sister, I'm automatically gentle. That's why I was telling you to wake the fuck up!
Yo man, that's like saying I'm automatically dependable because I'm your older brother. Wait.
See? If you're not dependable sibling, you're supposed to fuck...
Ah, God. I don't know what I'm doing. What the heck is this piano? And who was it that wrote this law?
More importantly, I have a history test this morning, so I'll leave you behind. If I have to.
Pouting, my diligent, evil little sister runs down the stairs. Can't she find a more normal form of torture? Sigh. Ah. It's bright out. Pleasantly bright. I can't get lost just looking at the pale blue sky. Although I fear the cold that accompanies it. See, this is why I hate winter. Nature has no mercy for the northern hemisphere. Actually, does that make a difference? Technically, every country has to be part of a hemisphere. Like I give a shit. I'm black. So there must be warm regions in the northern hemisphere. And even so, the northern hemisphere would be... We now watch as Martin Luther King gets shot. Mark, I've been working on my Kohuta Shinken, and I'm coming. Another one. Okay. The last time she tried this, I shudder to think of it.
I'm pretty sure I know who my next practice subject will be if you make me fail my test. My voice, cause it keeps fucking cracking! Isn't he usually a practice partner, not practice subject? Who the fuck is playing the piano?
So that's my sister, Rena. Since she started in my school, life has been hell. Well, maybe that's an exaggeration. She's a nice girl and all. Sometimes I just want to beat the fuck out of her. She takes care of me, makes me lunch, forces me to buy her stuff. Makes me want to beat the fuck out of her. Ah, see what I mean? I'm out of compliments already, and that threat certainly wasn't the first. Ouch! Stupid Razer! These stupid Razer headphones! They won't work for me! Dad was supposed to show me how to use this thing. Yeah, you were supposed to turn it on and plug it into Xbox. Anyway, Rin is a strange girl. To put it nicely, she always rattles on about these crazy robot wars and melodramatic love stories that she watches, trying to find new and exciting ways to put me into her world. What can I say? I'm a good guy and all, but I can't stand this bitch. I haven't figured out why she calls me Oni-chan yet, though. I think she's watching too much of that anime. Is it ironic? Ironically unironic. Ironic because she thinks I'll think it's subtly, ironically unironic. I'm only trying to confuse you to make a cool joke, but it's not working. I can only conclude that it's part of some devious scheme that I have to catch wind of. The tip of the iceberg, so to speak of, if the iceberg were a blood-related little sister. But as much as I'd like to criticize her, I can't complain. She still does better than me at school. Alright, I'm almost done. Oh, and she also does a better job of cooking and budgeting than me. And then she never sleeps. And what? And the only time she's late for class is when I hold her back. She's a little bitch. I can't stand her. Now do you see why life with her is hell? I just want to beat the fuck out of her. Good morning.
Good morning. Did you sleep well?
I slept perfectly fine until I was awoken by this little bitch.
How could you say that? How could you say that? You should be thankful to have a cute girl like me wake you up every morning.
She is kind of cute. I can't lie. I'm not a pedophile, but I would agree, you're pretty cute. You're not supposed to call yourself cute. I'm supposed to be doing that. I'm your higher up.
Is that because we're blood related and you're
That's not why. God! This bitch doesn't know how to get an idea through her head and just go straight. Another one. I mean, it's a little vein, don't you think? I have a vein sticking out right here, and I just want to cut it. Every time I talk to you, I just want to cut my vein. My neighbor's gonna think I'm suicidal. Please don't sue me if any of my neighbors are watching this. And it's not very cute.
True, but if I'm only doing it to unnerve you, good point.
Well, I do have to thank you for keeping me on my toes all the time. You're like my mother, is what I want to say, but I imagine her twitching smile and my life flashes before my eyes. So, Rin, you have a test this morning.
Yep, I did a quick review with my friends yesterday, so you don't need to worry about it.
I wasn't worried. How the fuck did you get stars in your head? Are you crazy?
Oh, is that your way of hiding your affection?
Was that even remotely implied? I mean, come on, you're my little sister. I'd only fuck you if you paid me. I'm sure you'll pass the test. I just wanted to make sure you don't forget anything and end up failing for some stupid reason. Like talking to me.
Like that time I accidentally mounted my Game Boy instead of my calculator.
Copyright! Nintendo, get on this! Alright. Yeah. Like that time. I need filler sentences all the time.
I was only 12, it was an innocent mistake.
Yeah, you were only 12. It was only an innocent mistake. Imagine. Regardless, you get what I'm saying. You just don't screw up. Before I screw you up. Regardless. You know... What? We just went over this. Why am I repeating the same line?
I know I won't. Why aren't your exams coming up as well?
I was going to go over to Luca's house and study over the weekend. Something like that.
It's not very convincing lie.
Psychic. But I did make that up on the spot, so I mean, it wouldn't kill you to have a bit of faith in me if I said, I'll study. I'll study.
Really? You'll spend your whole Saturday afternoon doing math problems and rereading your social science notes?
I hate school, man. Can I save? There we go.
I'm tempted to say white notes, but that really isn't the problem here.
Well, would you look at the time? I gotta go take a shit. It's my daily shitting routine.
Don't change the subject.
We're already late. Well then, we have to continue.
We have to continue at lunch, right, Oni-chan?
Okay. So this is our school. We have a snowed up place. Pretty good artwork, not gonna lie. I'd put that on my wall. I leap past the front door as the clock strikes 8, inhaling a lungful of December air.
Not bad, Mark. Not bad at all. You were taking so long with your bag that I thought I'd really have to put the gloves on.
I thought you were gonna leave me if I took too long.
I was only kidding. Leave me alone, brother, alone, to walk to school on such a cold, cold day. I couldn't.
And yet you can practice your anime fighting techniques on me. See, I knew she watched anime. She seems like the kind of person who watches anime. That's racist.
Well, when you look at the time, when you look at it that way, when you look at the time, we look at it different ways. But you know, mastery of martial arts can really be extremely important, especially when your eyes are on fire.
I can't do this voice without my voice cracking, alright. Okay, thank God I get to save. Let's go here. Override. What does that have to do with anything?
It's important, really.
Yeah, I know. Self-defense and all that shit.
No, not just self-defense. It's an extra weapon in your arsenal.
What?
Okay, picture this. Imagine you're fighting against an enemy who already knows your techniques. And why would I be doing that? Because the person challenged you.
I can't do that voice anymore.
Because the person who challenged you, because you kidnapped the princess. Use your imagination. But what if the princess is another
Okay. Well, why do they keep cutting themselves off?
Then you'll just have to go look for her. Ouch! Anyway, let's say you end up in a combat with someone who knows that you're good with long-ranged weapons like a crossbow. Burp. They already know your weakness. All they have to do is dash forward and fight at closer range. The archer won't be able to react fast enough and the attacker will have the advantage. But what if we're using mid-range weapon like a lance? A lance, that's easy. Pooh. A well-trained warrior would be proficient with bows and axes. And everyone knows that the axe beats the lance. Ha! You see? Everybody knows that. You should know this too.
True, but then couldn't you just learn magic and attack from a distance? What? Mark, are you drunk?
Yes, but what if your enemy knows that you're a magician? A skilled axe wielder would eliminate you with a single strike. No critical necessary. It's like I'm playing Dark Souls. Every magician needs an ace up his sleeve. And that ace is the martial arts. That's one option. You see, magicians draw their power internally, not externally.
Why the hell are we doing this?
Magic, unlike sorcery, flows through natural internal circuit before it can be used in the form of a spell. The use of these circuits can drain much of an amateur's magic energy, resulting in the weakening of a Magnus's combat agility. In this scenario, even a trained Magnus would be susceptible to an ordinary human. Most of the is he was skilled in hand-to-hand combat. This is unlikely scenario. It would be prudent for a Magnus. Enough with the info dumps! Fine, I don't need you. She taps the Twitter icon on her phone and runs away. Ha, bitch!
Okay, I may have been a bit hard on her back there. Speaking of hard, well, let's look at this erection I have after looking at her. This isn't a bad outcome either. You'd think that the streets would be a bit more busy in the morning, but no one ever passes by here. It's hard to get used to it if you're from the city, but I've lived in the suburbs for my whole life, and I like the peace and quiet. It's nice. Let your mind wander. Yeah. Let your mind wander things you'd rather avoid. Like beating the fucking shit out of her. Mark. Fuck, I dropped my phone. Why the hell am I still playing this game? Quick save. Huh? What was that? I look around and momentarily spot a figure, but it disappears before my eyes. Strange, she looked familiar. She had a scarf on. Everybody in this fucking school has a scarf. Meh, can't be that important. 2 weeks later, I would look back on the moment as the first in a series of very, very silly assumptions. Speaking of first in the series, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, leave a like and comment down below. I would really appreciate that. And I will talk to you guys later. If you want me to do a part 2 on this, as Mark finally beats the shit out of his sister. Because she finally deserves it. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you later.